Alrighty, welcome back to the slow and immersive playthrough of the Skarsnik campaign. I hope that everyone's doing well today. And so in this campaign, we are attempting to take over the world as Skarsnik, and it started off quite promising. We did successfully take this first province, of course. We did start pushing good old Thorgrim back here. We declared a war with the target of Kaza Karak, and that is all going quite well. But then we confederated the Greenskin faction up here, and that included Grom Peak up here, and unfortunately we didn't get a chance to really build up the defenses here or an army up here at all before good old Ungrim came rolling down and took Grom Peak from us in what was a pretty epic battle. And in the meantime, we have had a little bit more time to build up the defenses here at Mount Gunbad, but for some reason I didn't build the garrison building here, and of course I now wish that I had. I just thought that this army would probably be sufficient for defending it, and of course I didn't count on how quickly Ungrim was going to rebuild his armies and come rolling on down here. So we now have kind of found ourselves in this interesting little war of maneuvering here. One of his armies has jumped past us. We have just destroyed a rebellion that had happened here. We've now got one army of Ungrims up above us, the one that's actually led by Ungrim himself. And we've got this one right here, which is now a little bit to the south of us, which I have to presume is heading down towards one of these two settlements, or both of those two settlements. And if we take a look at him, he's a pretty strong army. These are good garrisons that we've got because of the garrison mods that we're using. This one is actually a tier 3 garrison here in the World's Edge Archway. So this is a slightly better one. Got some pretty good units in there for the Greenskins. The High Place is not quite as good, but both of them are pretty decent, but I doubt if either one of them is going to be able to hold out against a 20 stack of pretty good Dwarven units. So, I don't know. It'd be certainly an interesting fight. There is also the possibility that I could try to raise an emergency army in one of these two, and I may still do that. But for now, we have to decide what we're going to do here with Nasha, because at the very end of the last episode is when we defeated the rebellion that was happening here. Well, the first thing we're going to do, obviously, is apply our skills, and since he's, like all of Skarsnik's armies right now, he's a goblin-focused army. I think what I would probably do is go ahead and give... Plus, he's a Night Goblin War Boss, so it's thematic. We're going to go ahead and give him Dagabos here, which doesn't do a heck of a lot at the first level, but here by the third level it'll be quite nice. Then we have the Black Orc Big Boss, and all we really can do for him is just make him a tougher fighter personally, individually, and the same thing for you. We have an Ancillary here, Shroom Gatherer. It can only go on a Lord. Not going to worry about it then. Yeah, I already got one on that Lord.
I like it.
I guess we might as well give one to you. Why not? Okay. Alright, so then getting back to this. So somebody pointed out, I've been kind of thinking that Skarsnik is, racking his brains trying to think of a cunning plan for how to take Kaza Karak, because it is so well defended. Even with the attrition damage that we've caused, it's very well defended, and it, of course, has Thorgrim himself and some heroes with them. And somebody pointed out that we could probably, and I don't know the answer for this, but I'm going to try it, I think. We could go ahead and fight this battle. Look at that sack value. 14,440. I don't dare sack it because I need to keep it. It's my WA target, but that always makes me a little bit greedy. Okay, anyway, I get distracted very easily, folks. You already know that. So anyway, yeah, I could fight this battle controlling Ratgash's army, which is the besieging army, and Skarsnik's army, which is the reinforcing army, and then I could set the WA armies to AI control, and that might be the difference. That might allow... here's the question. I don't know for sure, but I think that would then allow us to get all of the units on the battlefield at the same time, because I don't want to fight this 40 versus 40, where the only time the additional troops come rolling in is when the better troops here, the main troops, end up breaking and running off the battlefield. So that's what I'm hoping to avoid, but we're going to go ahead and try this out. So according to auto-resolve, this would be an easy win. I'm not at all convinced it is an easy win, but we're going to go ahead, like I said, and give it a try here. So we're going to take the reinforcing army of the Wa for both of our two armies, and we're going to give that to AI control. We're going to go ahead and fight it. And we are going to cross our fingers that this is going to work. So it looks like it should. Those are blue armies up there. So Skarsnik is going to come in from up here. Why on earth are you putting goblin archers? No, we don't want goblin archers, nor do we want goblins on our siege towers. Let's go ahead and drop siege equipment. Let's get you guys out of the way. Let's go ahead and do this right by putting... I have to be able to see them here. You on there. You on there. It's hard for me to see these siege towers for some reason. I don't know why they do that. I mean, I kind of get why they do it, but they're almost invisible. Okay, so is that it? Is that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8? Okay. So the 8 of you. The question is, how do we want to split this up? Do we want... First of all, do we want any to be attacking from this direction where our reinforcements are coming in from? Or do we want all of them to be attacking from that direction? Or do we want to draw as many enemies as we can over here, and then that way these guys have an easier way in? So many options, not necessarily any easy choices. I think what we're going to do... I think we kind of sort of want... It's a shame that they're all coming in from exactly the same place, although it does make sense. The thing is, we're using mods that slow down the wall climbing, that make the gates more difficult to break through, and increases the amount of fatigue that you get from wall climbing and things like that. So all around, it's going to be a lot harder to just come walking up with these reinforcing armies to get inside. However, if I'm going to lose an army, well... I should have thought this through. Okay, I don't want to bore people to tears here. So let's go ahead and get... Let's divide up. Let's divide up. Why not? Let's go ahead and get 2 over here. You guys are my 4. We're going to get 2 over here, where the reinforcing armies are going to come in. You guys are my 3. We're going to get 2 over here. No, there's no reason to really get... I know what we're going to do. Let's get back up here to 3. We're going to get... We're going to get a 3rd one up here. You can be part of 3. Okay, and then everybody else is going to come from over here. Alright, so you guys, you 3 are my 2. That's fine, then let's get all the rest of you. I just realized, no, I don't have to do it like this, because these guys can hide. Oh, this was really dumb of me. Okay. Alright, scratch all this. Everybody over here. All you guys back over here. Yeah, because I can actually... I can actually sneak these guys over the wall and have them take the gates, open the gates up for the reinforcing army to come in. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to use 3 units here to sneak in and take the gates. So you guys are now, you're my new, temporarily I'm going to put you on 5. All the rest of you here, you guys are my 4. 4, can I, it won't let me. Okay, let's go ahead and get you ungrouped. 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 Ungrouped, I say. Ungrouped. There we go. Now, you guys, once again, are my 4. Okay. Alright, that's better. So my 5 will sneak over the walls. Let's get you over here like this. We'll sneak over the walls. We'll get these gates open. We'll give you one more. So it'll be 2 and 2. So you are now a part of 5 as well. Okay, and then back over to here. We'll try getting you over these walls. Over here, just because why not? And then literally everybody else back here. You guys are going to get absolutely shot to pieces, and I'm okay with it because you're the feint. You're the distraction. I don't know if I'm going to send you in towards... I guess we might as well try to break down the gate, but... Hang on a second while I rearrange my microphone. Excuse me. Okay, so... 35,000 health. I don't think there's any real reason to even send him in to try to take the gate. I think this entire army back here is basically the diversion. This is the feint. It's kind of a pity that this is where all of the siege towers are. I mean, it's going to be a very serious feint. They're really going to get in combat, and a lot of them are probably going to get really, really beaten up. Hopefully not wiped out, but I wouldn't be surprised. But in any case, we need to keep almost all of the defenders over here while we unlock the gates over there. So, that's the plan. Let's get you guys selected. Start battle. Go ahead and move on in. You guys, let's go ahead and get you forward like so. You, I've got you. Go ahead and get over now. Back over here to 5. Okay, how much time do we have? I don't want to do it too soon because they will know, I think, once we are taking the gate over. Alright, let's do it. Let's go for it here. Let's go for it. Alright, back over here to you. Yep, they're shooting at us. So we've got him going there, 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 and him go. Okay, that's good. 6 was actually the maximum that we could even send. So that's all worked out quite well. You guys already. Oh no, not you. You've already docked at the Dr. Ladders. Okay, that's good. Over here, you guys. Okay, this is good. They're starting to come this way, though. Alright, there's more of them closer than I was hoping for. Well, it is what it is. Back up here to you. How are we doing here? These guys are firing. Yeah, that's good, actually. If you could do any damage at all to those Iron Drakes, that's very much... Oh, I lost these guys. Well, go ahead and get out of there. You guys can go ahead and get out of there. That's going to happen sometimes. Okay, are we doing any damage at all to them? Haven't killed any models yet, anyway. Alright, back up to 5. You guys are on the walls. You're on the wall anyway. Get there. Come on, guys. Hurry up and get up these ladders, please. Chop, chop. Come on, somebody get up on the walls. What are you doing? Did you stop? What are you doing? Oh my goodness, he didn't. Okay, let's try to get him up here now. Didn't realize that had happened, okay. Back over to you. You're on the wall. Get down there. You. Some of you are on the wall. You. And you're taking this one over, so that's good. Alright, how are we doing? Okay, we got reinforcements coming in now. Everybody forward. Everybody forward. You guys, come on, man. You're taking way too long to get down here. Come on, you're taking way too long. You are taking way too long, and here they come. The goal was to have this taken over here, guys. This is not well done. This is really, really slow. Yep, we may very well not even be able to take this one right here. You are not even up on the walls yet. This is crazy. Okay. Well, I mean, it's what we signed up for with the mods that we're using, but yeah, this is a lot. Okay, we got to get back over here to you guys and see how you're doing. We don't really want you to get completely wiped out. You guys are actually up on the walls now. That's good. Let's go ahead and get you. Actually, let's try to get you into the gate. You guys. Okay, it looks like they've actually kind of forfeited these walls to us. You're actually not moving forward either. Oh, I guess I had 8 siege towers, and there were... Okay, there we go. That's what I wanted. Alright, so we've taken this one over right here. You are chasing those quarrelers. That's fine. That's fine. You guys... Let's go ahead and get you guys in... Now, come in. Actually, come over here. I'm assuming you will go in through the gate. I'm really, really hoping that you're smart enough to come in through the gate. You guys as well. You guys in here. Actually, let me do this. Let me get all you guys into a big old control group. You are control group 6. Except I think one of you might be this guy over here. Nope. Okay. You guys can come forward. How are we doing here? Okay, we're doing all right here. We're doing all right. Let's go ahead and get you 4 up on the... Nope, don't even need to get up on the walls. Let's get you up here. Oops, that's probably not what I needed to do. Not you guys. You guys can try to come in here. You guys are the ones that I want in there. Okay, so let's get all of 4. You can drop your siege equipment. Okay, you guys all come get in on here on these, actually, try to converge right there, actually, that's fine. Let's get you, you're a part of 4 now as well. Let's get you in here. How come you didn't, what the heck, I wanted you as a part of 4, thank you. Okay, you guys, alright, we're getting shot to pieces over here, that's gonna happen. But back up here, we should be doing much better up here. A lot of you are not even moving, and I don't understand why. Okay, let's get moving here, guys. Come on. Let's get you guys here on him. That's good. Let's get you on him as well. You get in on them. Okay, all of you guys who aren't moving. Why is it that you're not moving? We want to get you up here. You're going to end up fighting somebody along the way, I'm sure. But that's fine. You 3, work your way over here. Let's wah. Completely missed my... My opportunity to do that. They're going to eventually run out of ammo on those gyrocopters, I would think. Okay, you get out of here. You can leave. How are you doing? Go ahead and hit those miners, actually. No, that's not a good idea. There's slayers right there. Scratch that. Don't get them. Get in. Get in on those longbeards. That's better. Okay, who else do we have over here? You, and you, and you, and you. And you. Oh, no, you're not my team. There we go. You four. Get going in here. Okay, what? Did you guys stop? Why did you stop? Oh, some of you are fighting right there. Well, keep trying to press forward. And some of you here try to take that. Meanwhile, where is my Blackwork Big Boss? He's in here. You try to get in on those. Okay, all of you who can, get in on them. You four, actually. I wonder if it's worth trying to shoot at the gyrocopters. I'm kind of thinking no. The last time I tried to do that, they really did almost no damage at all. You guys, you can go for those blasting charges. That's fine. Okay, Skarsnik, you guys have been just kind of sitting this one out. Let's get you in here now as well. You guys are my allies, and you're not really doing anything. You guys are climbing the walls for some reason. Just absolutely makes no sense, but I'm used to it by now. Okay. We still have, it looks like, the majority of them over here on this side. So this is still where we're taking the brunt of the damage. Get down there on those thunders, maybe. Okay, back up to 6. You guys really ought to be doing better than this. Come on, you got overwhelming numbers. Oh, I guess that's only if it's a hero or lord, okay. Alright, well, get in on them, hopefully. Okay. A lot of these guys are not really mine. Let's try to get you up here. Are any of you back here mine? Some of you are, and you're... Oh, including Skarsnik himself, who's just extremely slow, I guess. Okay, well, What are we doing over here? Not a whole lot. Let's get... What do you got? Are you Slayers? Or you're not Slayers there. Are you Slayers? You are Slayers. This is less than ideal to have my my Squig Hoppers on Slayers. Let's get them on those Longbeards instead. Some of you guys, I'd really love it if you came in through the gate instead of trying to climb up the walls. I do not understand anything about pathfinding in this game. It makes less and less sense every battle. You guys should now finally be getting up here to where you can take over this. You guys are my allies and you're not moving. Not exactly surprised. Skarsnik is in. That's a good sign. Looks like we should be taking this over very soon. Meanwhile, over here, how are we doing? We should be wiping these guys out, I would hope. You guys just kind of chilling, you know. This is a nice, relaxing, walled city battle for half of our units. Why not? What are you guys doing? What are you doing? Why are you going in that direction? Oh my goodness, we almost had this taken over, and then you guys decided to move in the other direction. Skarsnik at least is still headed up there. What we got here? We got some Quarrelers coming. What about you? Okay, there we go. Finally, we took over this. Let's get you guys here. some of you anyway, on them. Go ahead and wipe out those Quarrelers. Skarsnik, you keep coming. Okay, at this point, we're probably getting wiped out down here. This army number 4, Ratgash, is losing big time. You guys, 4, you all can come... Ooh, wait a minute. Do we have a unit here almost? Oh no, that's one of our own. Never mind. Never mind. You guys go ahead and get out of here. You've done all the damage you can do with your distraction. That's fine. Okay, now let's go ahead and get all of you guys pressing forward into the middle. Just wanted to get them moving. Now I will start individually targeting. Yeah, you're fine. You help out on them as well. You look like you're in pretty bad shape there. Continue to try to take them out. I don't want to do these spinning loons because they're really gonna do more damage to our own troops probably. Some of you can try to prep to push right through, hopefully. Yeah, we shouldn't be letting one unit of Quarrelers holding up our entire army. I would hope. Okay, you... Just do as much as you can. We're going to lose some of these units. It's fine. It's perfectly okay. Wow, look at how long it's taken to beat down these Quarrelers. And they're moving backwards again. Oh my. Alright. What about you? Yeah, let's get you up here. You should be able to take out those Quarrelers. Lickety-split. You as well. Get you up here. Okay. You 3. You're my 7 now. Let's get you up here like this. Actually, let's get all of you guys shooting. I can't believe his gyrocopters haven't used more ammo than that. That's really surprising to me. They've got to be close to breaking here, I would think. Wavering. How are you doing? You're fighting them by yourself, it looks like. That's going to change here in a moment. Okay, my 7s again. Go ahead and move closer. You guys, none of you are mine. You're all allies. Okay, it sounds like we just took over another control point. Okay, you guys right here. What? Why did you stop? Just keep going. Just keep going. Okay. You're actually, Sly the Miser here is doing quite well. You guys, I assume, have already lost down here. No, you're still... Oh, my squigs. My squigs didn't obey my orders, and so they're still down here fighting. Well, you can leave. You're in really bad shape. Let's get you out of there. I'm going to start a 9 of units that need to get out. You can come over here. Okay, how are we looking here? Jumping the camera all over the place. They are fighting really well. This is what the garrison mods will do, not just increasing the number of units and the quality of units, but also buffing their leadership. Those gyrocopters, why are the gyrocopters stopping us? There's another unit in here somewhere stopping us, I guess. No, there's not. We just stopped for some reason. Let's get the Arachnarok in on them. Hopefully you can take this over here. There's one Iron Drake left here. Take care of him. That would be really nice. That'd be a big win for us. There you go. Nice job, guys. And make sure this gets flipped. Okay, now go after them. All right. Okay. My allies aren't really doing very much at this point. They appear to be mostly motionless for some reason. Not altogether sure why that would be, but you know, it is what it is. Let's get you guys all up here like this. The Arachnarok Spider. Kind of wanted you to get... Thought I directed you to get in melee. And you don't seem to want to. That's definitely a sword. I'm definitely right-clicking on them for him to go into melee. And he's standing still. Because reasons. Alright, how are we doing over here? We haven't even taken this? Okay. I guess I did retreat most of them back, thinking that there was a lost cause down here. Let's go ahead and get you out. You, come back in. Looks like they've mostly left this area to us. You're not moving for some reason. Okay. We're slowly pushing our way in here. It's going to end up being a really, really long battle, obviously. We've taken this. This is good. Who do we want to send the Squig Hoppers at? Well, let's now get you guys in on them. Maybe the Arachnarok Spider will actually listen to us this time. That would be nice. How are we doing over here? We're wiping them out. We're going to hit them from 2 directions here. So that's good. Anybody up here? Yes, Skarsnik. We can get you going up here. They still got units down there. That's interesting. You guys should be taking this over really quickly, I would think. Get rid of that tower. You get in there and make it go quicker. There we go. Alright, now you guys can hit over here from behind. Those miners with blasting charge. Nope, don't get out of there. No, come, go this way. Try to run away. Actually, never mind. I got half of the unit is over here and half of it's over here. Some of them are up here on the wall. It's just insanity how bad pathfinding can be inside settlements. But you know what? It is what it is. Okay. How are we doing up here? Let's finally get Sly the Miser's ability. Put it to good use over here. Let's get some of you guys on him as well. Why not all of you? Oh, where's Skarsnik at? Okay, Skarsnik, you get in on him as well. Obviously, extremely heavy casualties in this battle, but that was to be expected. Alright, you... As a Black Orc Big Boss, I'm expecting you to be able to take care of those miners on your own. How we doing here? We almost got him down. How we doing here? We should be getting a wall going again here soon, I would think. You guys are my allies. I can't control any of you. Okay, we did finally defeat the, I think that was a Master Engineer that was here. Let's go ahead and... Okay, those hammerers are wavering. That would be a big win for us to get rid of him. Okay, we broke the Dwarf Warriors with great weapons. We shattered... Okay, I think everything is about to turn here. There we go, nice. Okay. Everybody who can do decent damage... Which is, quite frankly, just about everybody. Well, none of you can do decent damage, but... Most of you are better at damage than you are at defense anyway. Let's get you on him. You also make sure that you get that casted on him, please. We would definitely like to kill Thorgrim if at all possible. I think we can at least speed up. Boy, my frame rate has really dropped here because there's so many units on the battlefield. I don't think we have any chance at all of stopping Thorgrim, do we? No, he's not taking any damage. Alright, because of the frame rate issue, I think I'm going to go ahead and end that battle. Okay, we did not lose possibly any of the units in Ratgash's army. We'll have to check this out. This will be very interesting to see the summary. Okay, we did not lose any units in the main army. We did not lose any units in Skarsnik's army. We did not lose any Wa army units. That's all very, very excellent. We got ourselves not very much scrap, quite frankly, but lots of treasury, lots of experience. And we're going to occupy it. And not Skarsnik, but Ratgash gets the defeat trait for defeating Thorgrim, which is definitely very good. We'll definitely take that. Okay. Very, very good. Province secured. Now, Thorgrim is not out of the game because... Oh, we got that mission successful as well. Because Thorgrim did, I think, confederate... what is this? Barak Var over here. So he's got those. He's got this army floating around still. But... obviously, what we need to do is we need to start racing Skarsnik over in this direction, because the far greater threat is over there. So let's go ahead and apply our skills here. I think that's actually pretty good, the evasion chance when tunneling. Raider, it's a nice to have, but it's not high priority. Same with looting. And same with Ravager. None, I mean, even though this is nice, it's not going to be a priority for me. I think at this point, I'm not going to put any more into the red line just yet. So instead, we will go with, once we get more squig units, I'll definitely be taking that. I could go with Dodgy Geezer. I'm a little disappointed that he only got one skill, but we know the heroes are going to get more than that. Let's go with Deadly Blade. Now, Skarsnik himself is not a great combatant.
I got schemes.
I love his faction abilities, but his personal fighting abilities are nothing to write home about. Okay, so we've got all the way up through they need stab in here. We're going to go ahead and possibly give... You're on a giant spider. Yeah, we'll give you Dodgy Geezer. We could give you Stalker. Oh, it's just a campaign line of sight. That's probably not great. Vanguard deployment, that's not a high priority for me. Okay, let's go ahead and give you... Don't really want to bump up your leadership as a higher priority than some of these other things, so maybe Precise. What about Opportunist? Survivalist. Well... Changed my mind. I'm giving you Cornered Rat after all. Okay. Alright, and Ratgash, you have 3 levels. Oh, yeah, Skarsnik only gained 1 because he was not the attacking lord. This guy was the attacking lord. And he's on a war boar. At 18, he'll get up to a wyvern, but that's quite some ways away. We're going to go ahead and give him Dodgy Geezer, and we're going to go ahead and give him... Yeah, we're going to give him Inspiring Presence and Dagabos as well, because all of our armies are just filled with goblins. Okay, now the Wa army, as well as Ratgash himself, are getting replenished while they're inside Kaza Karak, so that's very good. They certainly should be able to defend this Wa target from any counterattacks by Thorgrim. He's all the way down here to 83, so... yeah, he should definitely not be in a good position to take Kaza Karak back. Now here, we'll keep that. For now, we'll keep that. Eventually, we'll replace it. We'll keep that. We need to build here. Okay, we've already got that. So we're going to build the walls. This is already a size 20 garrison. It just needs to be replenished. So that's really, really nice. We're going to go ahead and keep that, and obviously we're going to keep this and boost it. I might boost this. I haven't decided yet. I will definitely boost that for now. And now back to you. You need to race in this direction. You're replenishing, but I think the Wa army will not be replenishing. However, it's also not very much beat up, so that's good. But it is going to be several more turns before we're going to be able to get to the high place. So, next question. What are we going to do here? We are going to level up. Let's level up Mount Squighorn. Let's level this up. I still might do that, but now I can consider... I'm going to try to do this. It's 3 turns from completion. Do I want to... Well, first thing I got to do is I'm going to get you... The one thing we cannot lose is Mount Gunbad. So we need you to get back into Mount Gunbad. If I end up losing those other 2 settlements, I can live with that. I cannot live with losing Mount Gunbad. So you with your 16 slightly damaged units, plus the 15 for that garrison, plus the fact that it's walled, we're going to count on that being able to defend long enough for Skarsnik to get up here, hopefully. I don't know if that's a safe assumption or not, but it's the best that we can do, unless I want to recruit in a regiment of renown. Now, these are not good units for defending a walled city, so I'm not going to do that. And I could, again, raise an army here. Actually, I don't even have to pay for you other than upkeep. The thing is, I actually want to encourage them to come down this way, because I want those 2 armies divided. If it means losing one of our settlements in the process, that's fine. I think our garrison would do some damage to them, even if they don't win. They would do some damage to that army, and at least help out Skarsnik coming up here. So the one thing that I want to avoid is both of these Dwarven armies attacking us this turn and taking Mount Gunbad from us. So I'm not going to raise another army down here because I actually want to encourage Elmador's Sour Scowl to come down in this direction. So that's the strategy. Building upgrade available. Yeah, I think we got lots of building upgrades available that we're not going to do. Ooh, we have a commandment here. That's nice. We're going to go ahead and do... Do I want to do control and growth, or do I want to do income and construction cost? I'd better do control and growth right now because the control is fairly deplorable. Although this army can definitely take care of... Never mind. Scratch the control and growth. I'm perfectly okay if there's a rebellion here. We're going to go to that one instead. Okay. Let's go ahead and take a look here at our diplomacy. Let's compare ourselves. We compare pretty favorably to the dwarfs. We still have the Crooked Moon Mutinous Gits to worry about, but they look like they're having their own problems right now. They're at war with Clan Moors, of course, and Belagar as well. Okay, let's look at our quick deals here. Scabby Eye and no one else. All right, this is our first end turn, I believe, for this episode, is it not? Let's do it. We've got about 15 minutes left. Okay, here we go. What's he doing? Not a lot. What are you doing? Okay, you went south. That's more or less what I wanted. You're probably close enough to attack. What are you doing? You're getting attrition is what you're doing. I believe I am using Hecleus's AI overhaul in this campaign. I wouldn't want to swear to it, but I think I am. So I'm a little curious by this AI army behavior. I'm sure he's got some target in mind. Okay, the Nemesis Crown. I don't think we're anywhere near getting that. Sword of Cain claimed. That's interesting. Regional rating. Yes, of course, we know that. And population surplus. Okay, so let's go ahead and see. We can get this far in this stance. If we switched over to using the underway, we cannot obviously get anywhere near as far. So we're going to go ahead and stay in this stance. We have 151 scrap now. That's another thing that I could be taking a look at, is maybe upgrading some of our units. But I don't want to be wasting scrap on relatively crappy units. That's the thing. Up here, you at least can switch back into regular stance. And I could recruit. In fact, I probably will recruit.
More boss in it! Boss of them night goblins! Ready for bossing?
Alright, yeah, let's recruit. First question, can I recruit in any more? I cannot recruit in any more heroes, okay. Let's go ahead and recruit one more of you. And 1, 2, 3 more of you. Okay. And that works for now. Skarsnik, you've already moved. Ratgash, you're staying right there for the moment, or do I want to move you? No, you really need to defend Kaza Karak until this garrison is in slightly better shape than that. Besides, you're also replenishing, so that's fine. That's fine. In terms of building upgrades, okay, do I want to do this? This does increase my capacity for Black Orc big bosses. 1400. Oh no, this is a higher priority right now. Boom. We'll do that. Okay, so you guys are going to be both at level 3 here very shortly. You, we just don't know where you're going. Who are you at war with anyway?
I thirst.
What on earth are you doing over here? I have no idea where he thinks he's going. His only enemy is located over here somewhere, right? Grunbert, like down here. This is where his enemy is. Up here on the mini-map. And instead, he has sent his army all the way down this way. So I don't know. You know what I wonder? I do remember somebody making a comment on the mod page for Hecleus that AI armies sometimes seem to prioritize ruins, and obviously that would be a huge mistake in this case because all of these ruins are actually Skaven settlements. But let's see where he goes. Let's see where he goes. All right, Garrison Lord not moved. Yes, we're leaving you there. Building upgrade available. Yeah, we're leaving all that. We're going to go ahead and do our diplomacy again. We've dropped all the way to 13, but that's just because of the casualties that we took from the incredible victory that was taking Kaza Karak. Okay, I'm sure that's a grudge. Meanwhile, you're still doing okay, but I tell you what, when we get to 20, that might even be worth testing out whether that's a fight that we could win. The only thing that really scares me about that army is Ungrim himself and maybe the heroes, because we just were not able to do damage to them in the fight up here, and he's leveled up since then. So yeah, let's go ahead and end our turn. Population surplus. I do need to pay attention to the Wa running out, which is, I think, going to be in 6 more turns. Because we're going to get all kinds of debuffs when that happens. Okay, he's still just raiding. Very interesting. Sylvania, you're just doing your thing. Just like taking a sightseeing tour of all of Skarsnik's territory. Okay. The mightiest fortress. Excuse me, of course, okay. Yeah, we got the raiding going on. We got some buildings built. Okay, don't know where those guys are. Recruited those units. We got... Oh, hello. Sylvania is finally at war with somebody else. Zufbar. And that, yeah, see, you're at war with Zufbar, who's over here. And you've got an army floating around over... Not there. An army floating around over here. You know, it doesn't seem to make a ton of sense to me. Okay, we still have a little bit of time left. We can do this turn, and look at this. Skarsnik can actually get the whole way up here to defend the high place, which is now only 1 turn away from finishing the garrison. He's obviously not going to attack this now. We're getting replenished here in both of these armies. This army, I suspect, is either going to attack World's Edge Archway, or it's going to start to retreat back up to the north, I would imagine. Here's the question. Do we want to send our 28 units against his 15? We could probably attack everything except for Ungrim himself and defeat everything else and hope that that causes him to break. But his leadership is 100, so he still might not break. And we wouldn't have the benefit of the garrison with us. And at least we know that he's not close enough to be able to take Mount Gunbad if something terrible happens to this army right there. So that's obviously a thought. Let me do this. I'm going to take a look here at the buildings. I don't want to spend the money right now on upgrading those growth buildings. What is this? That's fine, actually. Oh, he might be recruiting because he's in encampment stance. This is another reason why we may not want to attack him, because he's got the stat buffs. Okay, so here you... Oh, no, I guess it was here that we upgraded, because we're still upgrading this. Okay. Kaza Karak, your garrison is now in better shape to be able to hold off against that, I think. The walls are rebuilt. I cannot reach them, unfortunately. And I'm still replenishing. Does the Wa army need replenishing? It does not really. We got 6 turns left. How strong is Thorgrim? Not very. He's down to 1 settlement, and that 1 settlement... Ooh. Yeah, okay, so Scabby Eye here has taken everything but Barakvar. So we really don't even have to worry about Barakvar at this point. I shouldn't say Barakvar. Worry about Thorgrim over here. Okay. However, at this point, we might as well chase them off. We're still inside our own territory. If we come down this far, as far as we can, that's as far as we can go. Obviously, we don't want to raid our own territory. I can go into ambush stance. Sure, why not? I cannot imagine that that will work, but why not? And then, okay. That's, I think, just about all that we can do this turn, unless I wanted to attack here.
Nope.
I think what I'm going to do because I don't have enough time to fight this battle, but I'm willing to save the game right here if he does. Well, I don't think he's going to. If it looks like it's going to be a victory for us, and so I do want to fight it, then I think I may just take the save game here. Nope, it's a defeat. Okay. I feel like Skarsnik has given this guy orders not to take any tremendous risks at this point because we're really looking pretty good for the most part. We don't have a need to take risks. So we've got these Black Orc big bosses. Would one of them benefit? Sure. Let's. Oh no, you're already on boars. Let's give this to. No, let's give it to you after all. Okay, so we're going to retreat. And we're going to go back into our settlement. We're going to finish replenishing. He might be recruiting. Don't know. We'll find out. Unless he goes into March Stance, I don't think he's got any chance to get up there to help reinforce in the battle up there. Well, we're going to just see what happens. Let's go ahead and... I think maybe what I might do here... Let me take a look at the scrap upgrades. Fungus flasks. That's not worth it. It's definitely not worth 20 scrap to give poison to them because there's plenty of other sources of poison in this army. What about you guys? What can we do with you? Ammo, skin sacks, don't really need that. Heavy ammo is what we want to do, but in order to get that, we have to unlock a technology. I don't know, well, we'll worry about it later. I love that. On second thoughts, with the picture of the Doom Diver catapult ammunition there. Yeah, that would be a really nice one to get. Okay, anyway, no infighting. Wolf breeding. Spider... Well, anyway, we'll worry about that next turn. Let's go ahead and do our diplomacy one last time, and we'll do one more end turn here. Scabby Eye at this point is kind of ripe for the plucking. We could probably... If we could get an opportunity to attack the leader of Scabby Eye, we could confederate them. Who is their leader?
Yes.
Oops. Their leader is Spite Backbiter. And obviously I don't see Spite Backbiter currently, but... Alright, let's go ahead and end this turn. This will be the last end turn. He didn't pull me out of ambush stance yet. That's interesting. He still didn't pull me out of ambush stance, but yet he still ran away from me. Yeah, okay, so he's raiding over there. That's interesting. And he's retreating up there. Okay. Wow. And you're just continuing your sightseeing tour. Look at how much attrition his troops have taken from walking through our territory. Oh, hello, we found a rogue army. Okay, yeah, all I can say right now is I'm not sure that I believe that the AI really doesn't know when you're in ambush stance. You know, that somehow the calculation is that it behaves as if it doesn't know that you're there. Because too many times I have seen exactly this happen where we're still in ambush stance and the troops knew to move away anyway. Knew how to avoid us. Oh well, it is what it is. We're about to have a rebellion here. That suits me fine. We'll defeat it and get some more experience here for Ratgash. We do have to worry that in 5 turns we're going to have all kinds of debuffs because our WA is going to come to an end. And of course we have this army right here to deal with. But at this point... We're chasing him with Skarsnik, so we could move into a position where it's going to be really hard for him to get away from us. And if we can defeat these two armies separately, that would obviously be ideal.
All right.
And you, actually, I gotta tip my cap to you, Nasha. You have done a pretty good job at defending not just Mount Gunbad, but this whole province, considering there were two very, very difficult Dwarven armies that were maneuvering around here. So we could still end up losing this, and quite frankly, I'm okay with it because these 17 units would do some serious damage here. Probably wouldn't win, but if he occupied it, we would destroy him with Skarsnik's next turn. So yeah, all right, anyway. Lots to look forward to. I think this is going just fine. So the world domination is not exactly imminent, but the conquest is underway, and so far, Skarsnik is still, he's the man. Okay, all right. Anyway, enough rambling, Michael. Let's go ahead and wrap this up. So thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you in the next episode.